Welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of two active kids, and both my husband and I have full time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. So, school starts this week on the 17th, and I want to try to put a quick spread together, which I'm not very good at, but I start by pulling out my botanicals sticker book from Happy Planner. I like to start with a theme that's already together for me when I'm in a hurry. So I pull out the sticker book and I just flip through to decide what color scheme I want to use. And I feel like the brighter colors are more back to school like. So I go ahead and I start pulling some of the box stickers that I want to use for the week. I definitely need some stickers on the 17th, some on the 21st, and then I will do some in the sidebar, of course. And my best friend's birthday is on the 15th, so I need a sticker for that as well. So I'm just flipping through and looking for other flowers and stickers that will coordinate with the stickers that I've already pulled. And keeping in mind that I want to use those stickers on the 17th, I go ahead and start laying down some stickers that will coordinate for the 21st. We have a party that day. We usually have a pool party at the end of every summer. And so that is for the 21st. And then this book also has a lot of words. And so I pull out the word party. And then I go ahead and start laying down some of the stickers for the cluster that I want on the 17th. That will help me be able to balance the colors and the shapes of the stickers across the page. And I don't usually use the boxes that have the florals on them, so I am taking this opportunity to use them. I'm trying not to hoard different stickers, so I am just pulling whatever I want to use. I have purple on the 21st, I have purple on the 17th, and then I also want to put some purple in the sidebar, as well as the two different colors of pinks that I have going on. I usually put my menu over here, although I have been treating myself with food delivery. We are trying Green Chef. There's so many of them, but we're trying Green Chef out and just trying to make my life a little easier with back to school starting and still trying to settle into being back at work full time. Just trying to make my life a little easier. So this week I will just have to write in the 3 meals that I am planning to serve outside of that delivery. I do want to incorporate some of those flowers, so I use my wax paper to figure out where I want them, and then I white out the notes section and go ahead and place it down, and then trim off the extra that went over the edge. I also like the circle stickers. I do flip through again to see what my options are for the circle stickers, and I'm going to pull out the 2 that have white centers and colorful edges, and then the one that is all pink. I do decide that I should space out the 2 that have the white backgrounds instead of putting them right next to each other. So I have 3 circle stickers. The one on the left that is a reddish pink says now, the pink one in the middle says later, and the one that I put on Sunday says today. And I really like these purple flowers, but they're just too bright for the page. And instead of trying to put it right back where it belongs, I do pull up the clear backing that goes around the stickers, so it's easier for me to lay down a sticker if I decide I don't want it, or a part of a sticker that I end up cutting off. So I do decide to tuck that flower up there next to party, and I move the party over a little bit and trim off the edge of that. I do try to use the extra of it, but I decide to just save it for later and use it if I need to fill in some gaps later. I really like putting quotes in my spreads. Last week I did not put any, and it looks very bare to me. So I'm going to go ahead and try to find some quotes. I believe the sticker book just became available again on Happy Planner. One of the books was available and one was not. So I did grab some more of those quote books. I decided to put this one down on Thursday, but I do need to white out the line. I don't like the line showing through the clear stickers. And this one says, "Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire." And while that is drying, I just pull out my Colorful Boxes book again, and I decide that I want to use one of those circles. I like the smaller circles, but I feel like I need a bigger one. So after I get that quote laid down, I do pull one of the round stickers to cluster with it, and then I flip through to try to find a few other things to layer in there. It does take me a few tries to get things just the way that I want it. I knew that I wanted a cluster there. I wanted to incorporate some flowers, but it just wasn't working right. So I just keep playing until I figure it out. And thankfully, the stickers are usually pretty forgiving if you don't leave them down for very long. I also have not pushed them down, so they are more forgiving. I could have also used my wax paper to do some laying out, but I find that once I put a sticker down on the wax paper, they are not as sticky once I go to stick them down. But if I am sticking them on the paper, they don't seem to lose their stickiness as fast. And I'm not sure if it's the kind of wax paper that I'm using, or maybe I'm using the wrong side of the wax paper. I'm not sure. But usually I just go ahead and lay it straight down on the paper. So I do finally get that box laid down the way that I like it, and the third box layered over top. And then I decide to go ahead and put that bigger flower in. But again, I do want to white out the box below it since it is a clear sticker. Then I always try and take a step back and look at the spread overall and see what I'm missing and what else I still need to do. So I do decide that I need some more quotes. So I pull out the Blush in It sticker book. I know the Blush in It color is not going to go, but it has a lot of black and white or black, white, and this goldish brown color that I think will work. So I pull it in. I do use my wax paper here just so that I can move it around and see how best it fits around the boxes and where I need to put my white out. This one says, "This will be an amazing year," which I think is very fitting for the beginning of the school year. So I get my white out down and then I let it dry for a minute. And thankfully I get that on straight the first try. And then I just look over it again and decide that I need another quote over on Saturday or Sunday. And I love this "Chasing Dreams" quote, but I didn't think it looked right in the cluster on Sunday. So I went ahead and I took it up and I incorporated it into the cluster that I have on Friday. And I think that looks better. And I want to put something on my Saturday, Sunday for my task list, so I pull out the Mojo Jojo Plan sticker book, and I knew there were a couple purples that I could pick from, so I went ahead and I picked this lavender color, and it has the lines for my to-do list for the weekend, and then I just want to grab some flowers to tuck around it, so I just audition a few. The ones I pulled up originally I thought were too small for what I was going for, so I did flip through to find a bigger option. And I liked the look of this big pink flower much better. And again, just whiting out beneath it. At this point, I think I'm about done. I'm going to lay the layout out again and just take a last look at it and see what's missing or what is not balanced. And then I realized that I still needed lines for the weekdays. So after I clean off my desk, I will go ahead and put some lines in for my tasks for the week. I am going to go ahead and use the Happy Planner stencil. I've talked before about how I would prefer my lines to be closer together and for them to go closer to the edges of the boxes. But for this week, I am going to just keep it simple. I probably won't have a ton of time to do tasks this week with it being back to school week, so I think it will be okay. And it's always good to take one last look over your spread. I did realize I forgot to put in a box for my best friend's birthday on the 15th. So I go ahead and I pull a sticker for that. And then I get back in the book to find a sticker that says birthday. I really wish I could lay stickers down straight, but I am struggling so bad lately. I do toy around with adding another sticker in, but then just decide to go with the birthday sticker and not another box. And then once I get that sticker in, the spread is complete. So the top section I will use for my calendar items, the bottom section I'll use for my task list, and then the middle section I will put any notes and then things about back to school. And any notes about back to school that I need to write down. And then we have the party on the 21st and my best friend's birthday on the 15th. And then any meal plans I need to make. And on the bottom of the sidebar, I do errands or phone calls or things like that. It's a pretty simple spread for the week, but I like it. And there's plenty of room for any notes for things that come up for the first week of school. So I'm enjoying making my planner work for me. I hope you're finding the best way to make your planner work for you. Everybody have a great week, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.